Welcome to Grand Prairie Update. I'm Don Johnson.
And I'm Terry Briggs. Here's what's happening in your city.
First place is Strawberry Fudge, Lynn McGinley, and accepting on her behalf is Miss Nicole.
The awarding of a blue ribbon for the best batch of fudge highlighted another busy Saturday at the Grand Prairie Farmers Market and carries on a tradition of giving back.
Thank you.
It's the 4th annual Miss Ruthie's Fig and Fudge Day, an event that benefits the Lifeline Shelter for Families. When members of its board of directors, along with staff and volunteers, sell fresh figs, fig preserves, and homemade fudge, which all come courtesy of donations.
This is traditional chocolate.
And then there's the fudge tasting competition to determine which recipe the judges will rank as the best.
Well, I would like the camera to see your very generous donation.
But the big winner is the Lifeline Shelter, the organization that rescues homeless Grand Prairie school children and their families. It all carries on a tradition started by the late Miss Ruthie Jackson, the longtime city and community leader who used to sell her homegrown figs at the market each summer to raise money for Lifeline.
It's a tradition that the people that come to the market look forward to. So next year, if you happen to have a big bush, big tree in your yard, or you know someone who does, and you find out when we're having our Fig Fest, please bring them up to the farmer's market or let me know, and we can sell them as well, and we can all do this as a giant group effort to help the homeless with Lifeline Shelter.
For the 4th year in a row, the figs completely sold out, while more than $600 was raised for Lifeline.
Overgrown tree limbs are causing headaches in some parts of Grand Prairie. The low-hanging limbs put lives in danger by delaying first responders, and they can damage emergency vehicles.
We have things on the exterior such as air conditioners on top of the cab. We have antennas that are necessary for our emergency communications. There's emergency lighting, scene lighting that's mounted to the cab that can be damaged by tree limbs.
City code requires trees, shrubs, etc. be trimmed to 14 feet above the ground, just a few inches higher than this fire engine. The city will warn a property owner about a violation and give them 10 days to take care of it. If the limbs aren't trimmed by then, the city can issue a citation to the property owner. If they still don't take care of the problem, the city can use a contractor to cut back the trees and bill the property owner.
Now, not only though you're looking at the citation that can be in the range of $200 to $300, but also the work performed can be also in that same range of $250. So you're looking at a pretty hefty bill for not trimming your trees each time that the city has to come out and perform that work.
Officials say school buses, garbage trucks, and other public service vehicles are also at risk from low limbs. For more information about tree regulations, visit gptx.org/code compliance.
Serving the community has come to mean something very special for members of the Grand Prairie Police Department and its Police Academy at a unique annual event. It's called Tip-A-Cop, where officers volunteer to become servers and get to mingle with citizens in a casual setting. It happens every July at Texas Roadhouse restaurants all over the state, where for one night, law enforcement officers are allowed to accept tips on behalf of the event's beneficiaries.
Here you go. You're welcome.
Texas Special Olympics.
We love reinforcing and helping our police department because they support us, and that's the important thing, is to be able to have the support for our athletes so that they can continue to strive and excel and be a part of society and do the things that they love to do, which is sports.
This marks the 6th year in a row that Grand Prairie officers have given up their time to help in the fundraising effort for some special athletes.
We couldn't do it without our community. One reason I love Grand Prairie and one reason I'm here is we got a great community who loves and supports their police department and who supports Special Olympics.
The GPPD is proud to report that this year's event set a new all-time record for Grand Prairie, raising more than $5,400.
That's it for this edition of Grand Prairie Update.
Hope you'll join us again next time.